Hi, third grade, it's Mrs. Feathers. This week we're going to be taking a look at adjectives and articles. We're going to be jumping ahead a little bit in our grammar books. This week you will be assigned pages 126 to 129. On Monday, you will have 126 assigned and due. On this page, we're looking at adjectives. So the box at the top reminds us that an adjective is a word that describes a noun. An adjective usually comes before the noun it describes. For example, I might say, Blake is a silly girl. Silly is adjective and it is describing the noun girl. Some adjectives are descriptive. They tell what kind of person, place, or thing a noun is. Some adjectives tell how many, so it could be a number. Some adjectives are limiting, such as this, that, these, and those. On this page, you are going to draw one line under each adjective and then circle the noun that it describes. Remember, an adjective usually comes right before the noun. The lines and circles are already made for you. You just might need to resize them. Number 1 says, Gramps has a brown horse. I see that horse is a noun, so I'm going to drag one of my circles to circle horse. And the word right before is brown. Brown describes the horse. So I'm going to move an underline under brown. You will continue these directions for 2 through 10. On Tuesday, you will be assigned pages 127 and 128. On page 127, we're looking at articles. Articles are words like a, an, and the, and they are special adjectives. We use an before an adjective or non-specific singular noun that begins with a vowel. So if you have a word that starts with A, E, I, O, or U, you're going to use the word an. We use the before singular and plural nouns when referring to something specific. And some adjectives, again, are limiting, such as this, that, these, and those. Let's take a look at a couple of these together so I can explain the differences between articles. Number 1 says, I went to see blank first game of the World Series. Because it is a specific game, I need to use the word the. Also, it is the article that makes the most sense. I went to see the first game of the World Series. Number 2 says, I wrote blank essay about my exciting day. Because I see essay starts with an E, which is a vowel, I need to use the word an. And number 3 says, I took blank baseball with me in hopes of getting it signed. Because it is a non-specific baseball, I use the word a. You will need to go through and finish 4 through 10. The second page on Tuesday is going to be 128. And on this page, we're going to look at commas in a series and in dates. So the box at the top reminds me that we use commas to separate 3 or more words in a series. We use a comma between the day and the date the day and a year in the date, and we use a comma after introductory words. We're going to take a look at 3 of these together. Let's take a look at number 1. Wow, this is a great book that I got at the library. Wow is an introductory word, so I need a comma after the word wow. So I'm going to retype Wow, comma, this is a great book that I got at the library. Number 2 says it tells all about snakes, lizards, and alligators. That sentence has a list, so I need to put a comma in my list. You have to look at the number of things in the list. This one has 3 things: snakes, lizards, and alligators. And you always need one less comma than the number of items. So I would need 2 commas. Snakes, comma, lizards, comma, and alligators. I'm going to skip over 3. You'll do that on your own. And number 4 says he was born on June 15th, 1979. I need a comma between 15 and 1979 to separate the day and the year. You only have 2 more to do on your own, and I'll give you some hints. Number 3 is missing 1 comma. Number 5 is missing 2 commas. Your last page is page 129. This will be assigned and due on Wednesday. This is your proofreading page. Part A says to proofread the passage, circle any adjectives and articles that are not used correctly. Add commas where needed. So you're going to go through and you're going to retype this paragraph with the correct articles and commas. Let's do the first sentence together. The first sentence says, when I grow up, I think I want to be an astronaut. I notice there's a mistake with the word a. It should be the word an, because astronaut starts with a vowel. You will finish going through this paragraph, fixing mistakes. I will tell you there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 more mistakes. So put on those detective glasses and try to find the rest. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to any of the ELA teachers and we will be sure to help you. Have a great day, 3rd grade. Bye.